Singapore's social fabric is unique and diverse, evolving with varied community needs and challenges. The Chua Thian Poh Community Leadership Program aims to nurture Singapore's next generation of changemakers to address these social changes the community way by understanding social challenges from the community's perspective. Since the program's inception in 2011, the popularity of the program has grown tremendously. NUS undergraduates have embarked on at least 85 meaningful community projects and benefited many partnering social services organizations and their clients.
The program works with various social service organizations to develop field research opportunities for students. For example, some students help organizations to map community aspirations, needs, assets, as well as social networks, infrastructures, stakeholders, and institutions that are embedded in these communities. The research efforts enable them to engage in reflective learning, but more importantly, the students also are encouraged and reminded to think about the importance of ground sensing, to have deep insights into communities and community issues before you even introduce any community development initiatives.
Our fellow students work with almost 100 partnering social services organizations serving different communities in Singapore: healthcare, family service, disadvantaged individuals, and many more. All this would not be possible without the generous gifts from Mr. Chua Thian Poh, founder, chairman, and CEO of Ho B Group.
After 6 years, the result has been very promising. We saw that there was a strong interest and motivation from the student community in the program. I hope the student can help instill into the community a culture of paying it forward. It is my wish that the program will nurture a network of good community leaders and empower them to make a difference to the society.
To be able to instill community as a way of life, it is important to provide a platform that encourages and engages the younger generation to take a more active role in their community. 6 years into this journey, I'm heartened to see an increasing number of applicants who are passionate about causes that improve the community. I believe that leadership development is a process and there must be a concerted investment for it to create a greater measurable impact on the community.
How do we develop community leadership? Our program focuses on 3 key areas. A unique area that the student fellows can look forward to is the hands-on involvement in social research. These research opportunities are made possible with our partnering social services organizations. They offer us ground issues to tackle, allowing us to contribute to their good, ongoing work. Our approach to student development is interdisciplinary. With an asset-based community development approach, the program moves beyond the commonly practiced community service learning framework.
NUS's mission is to provide affordable care to seniors. In doing this, we sometimes have faced various operational challenges and issues. The fellows have actually come in to find out what these challenges and issues are, and from there we've been able to craft and design protocols to meet these challenges.
One of the projects that I embarked on at Rinso Hospital during my internship was actually to study the problem of bed shortages. Patients who are fit for discharge, as has been decided by their medical team. One significant reason why they actually do not discharge when they are fit is due to social reasons, one of which is that the unavailability of a caregiver at home. We actually have a pilot program where patients who are actually fit for discharge but actually need a place to stay for a while actually have a space for them to actually be taken care of.
Definitely the students are very dedicated, they are fully driven with passion, and they are very serious in their work, and they are all ready to do some outreach to educate the general public about this ex-offenders population and how general public will also come forward to help this group of ex-offenders.
always found myself to be very excited and passionate about community development endeavours, and I found this centre to be a very useful and excellent platform to explore my interests as well as to engage in depth on social issues with like-minded individuals. So my partner Afika and I were actually approached to embark on a one-of-a-kind qualitative exploratory study on the developmental needs of children of ex-offenders. We managed to use our findings to tease out certain broad developmental needs as well as areas that are worthy of further research.
The program gives us an external perspective by helping us to think of solutions out of the box. The students' fellows were able to evaluate the issue at hand objectively, conduct their independent study, and provide recommendations that will benefit both the beneficiaries and the organisation.
I had the opportunity to engage various stakeholders in Kampung Glam as well as residents on the ground. And that's where I got to understand many of the challenges that they experienced as well as the assets which they had that could be potentially utilised to benefit their community at large.
I joined the centre because I wanted to go beyond volunteering. So I find that the centre gives me the opportunity to connect with and learn from like-minded peers. It's a new way of looking at communities.
I'm really glad for the special friendships I forged in the program, as we will share with each other our views on social issues in Singapore. And we are all connected by the desire to make positive impact in our community.
With the opportunity of being able to present my project at the annual symposium, I was then actually approached by a staff from NCSS to actually apply for the Sunray scheme. I was actually finally glad to be given the offer. Being a community social worker, where I always go down to the ground and talk to the people and hear the stories, I'm able to kind of appreciate and understand, how certain structural factors or actually policies can affect their lives.
The three words that come to mind is firstly empowering, because I think the centre and the community partners empowers us to do something for the community. Secondly is pioneering, because this is the first kind of centre that I've heard that allows us to go through this whole process of modules, internship and research. And lastly, passionate, because I think they are very passionate staff and the people I met within the centre are all very passionate in whatever they are doing.
The program offers new perspective to how we see things today, find out more about what it is all about, and really providing that fresh lens to see what are the opportunities to tap on as well as challenges that the organisation may face in the future.
The program has also inspired its student fellows and alumni to continue initiating ground-up community projects involving a wider NUS community. We hope to inspire young community leaders within and beyond NUS to contribute to a more caring and resilient society.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a part of our journey.